Hi guys, welcome to HOM question. Okay. Welcome to HOM. So this is the topic that we're going to go through today. It's called indices. So today we'll go through a question over here. Simplify the following expression, leaving us a positive index. X squared, x to the power minus 2 times y cubed, holding bracket to the power 0, divided by y to the power minus 4 times z to the power minus 3 divided by x times z to the power minus 3 over x cubed square root y, the whole thing to the power 4. So this question was set in the AHS Anglican High School 2019 E-Maths Prelim Paper 1. So I'll give you a few minutes to do this question. So for some hints, we need to recall the law of indices. Some of the laws of indices such as a to the power 0 equals to a times Okay, so now, since you have done the question, now we'll be going through the answers. So this topic is basically about indices. So therefore, we need to recall some law of indices over here. So first question, a to the power of 0, what is it? The answer is 1. Why? Because you don't need to multiply anything. So there's nothing to multiply, and a to the power of 0 is 1. Okay? How about a times a times a times a n times? Well, because by definition, it'll just be a to the power n. How about a times b, a n times b to the power n? So this whole thing can be simplified as ab to the power n. Lastly, what is 1 over a to the power n? Actually, you can simplify this to a to the power minus n. Okay, so I think with these 4 laws of indices, we are ready to solve this question. So first term, x minus 2y cubed 0 divided by all this. This is a very messy expression and we need to clean it up. So how do we clean it up? So simplify as much as you can. Take away the brackets first. So look at the first term, x to the power minus 2y cubed, the whole thing to the power of 0. So since this whole thing is to the power of 0, we can use the first law of indices over here, and we can just say this is equals to 1. So this is equals to 1 divided by everything. All right. Okay, second part that we can actually reduce is maybe, let's say, 1 divided by this. So 1 divided by this, so how do we do this question? So 1 divided is equivalent to saying 1 times 1 over this whole thing. So 1 times 1 over this whole thing, you can flip the numerator and the denominator, and this is what we can get out of here. So I didn't change anything over here, but I only just flip the top and bottom. So now 1 times this, I can just actually don't care about the 1. So now we have x divided by y to the power minus 4 times z to the power minus 3. So now, let's simplify this term even more, because y to the power minus 4 and z to the power minus 3, the negative signs are a bit too extra over here. So let's do something to remove this. So let's look at this expression over here, 1 over a to the power n equals to a to the power minus n. So let's say a to the power minus n is this term, so y to the power minus 4. So we can just simply take the reciprocal of it. So y to the power minus 4 is simply 1 over y to the power 4. And z to the power minus 3 is 1 over z cubed. And this one we can just multiply by z to the power minus 3 x cubed square root y to the power 4. Okay, so this one we can actually combine together and give us 1 over y to the power 4 times z cubed. And when you have a reciprocal like this, you can flip. We can flip this upwards, and actually, this will give us y for z cubed at the top. Okay, you can think of why this is so, because this is actually I can just say this is x times 1 over y to the power minus 4 times 1 over z to the power minus 3, and this we can flip it over, and this is just x times y to the power 4 times z to the power 3. Same thing over here, we can do it both ways. So given this term is this, now we are left with expanding this term over here. So now we have to multiply. Multiply this expression 4 times. Okay. So what we do is we apply this law of indices: a to the power n times b to the power n equals to ab to the power n. So this whole thing, right, to the power of 4 is equivalent to me saying, oh, I'm just going to take out everything that I multiply inside and do taking it to the power of 4. So this one, we can say this is z to the power minus 3 times 1 over x cubed times 1 over square root y to the power of 4. And this simplifies to, so I'm just going to multiply everything in. So this is just z to the power minus 12 for, this is x cubed, so times 1 over x to the power 12. Then this is 1 over square root y. So square root y has in this index of half. So square root of y is equals to y to the power of half. So by doing so, we can actually times 4 to the index over here. And this is what we get. 1 over y to the power half times 4, which is 2. So y to the power of half is at the bottom, times 4 is y over 2. Y squared, sorry. So now we have to simplify this expression, and now we can actually group like terms together. What is x divided by x to the power 12? Well, this is 1 over x to the power 11. Because 1x, there's 12 x's over here, so you just need to divide. We take out 1x, take out 1x. Then this times y4 divided by y squared is just y squared. And z cubed times z to the power minus 12 is z to the power minus 9. Okay? Although you can say we are done, but we're actually not done because we are looking at positive indices. Which of these have positive indices? Only 11 and 2 are positive. But this is not positive. So now we have to convert this into a positive index. And this formula is going to help us do this. So we can take 1 over x to the power 11. This one can go underneath, and this one becomes z to the power 9. And this is y squared, I can just multiply at the top, y squared. Yep. Okay, so by doing this question, hopefully you'll gain an understanding of the laws of indices. Okay, and we have applied this throughout all of our expressions over here. And hopefully next time when you see this question, you won't leave it blank. Thank you very much. Okay. It's like 10 minutes.